Christine and I met in high school. We had some mutual friends, and we actually separated, went apart, and went out of state for college. Then we both moved back to St. Pete. We're both from St. Pete, so we moved back after school. After that, we were set up, if you will.
My best friend had a little mastermind that she was going to set us up, and so she arranged a big friend dinner. There's conflicting stories actually on who gets the credit. His best friend thinks he kind of masterminded it.
My best friend was like, "Oh, so do you remember Christine, this girl that went to CCC, our rival high school?" I was like, "Yeah, I remember her. Haven't seen her in a while." And he's like, "Oh, well, she's going to be here tonight." So kind of blindsided, but turned out to be great, obviously. So it was good. It's like a couple old friends being reconnected. Conversation was great. It wasn't awkward at all or anything, so it was just good to see each other again.
I have always known Kevin to be the super sweet, kind, genuine, handsome guy from high school. I always knew of him that way.
Our first official date was probably a week after that, after we were connected again. We both enjoyed each other's company. We both knew we were single, kind of getting set up, so I think our friends knew that we would be a good fit for each other. So she was actually still studying for a test she was going to take for work, and selfishly I called her and said, "Hey, you take a study break with me and go to a casual dinner." We did that. That was about it. Nothing fancy, nothing, you know, long that night. So it's just good to catch up with her. She was perfect, I thought. She was smart, kind, beautiful, the whole package. So I don't know if it was love at first sight, but developed very quickly after that.
Love at first reunited sight.
A lot of our friends do a friends dinner, if you will. It's a supper club. We meet once a month. And one of my good friends was talking about, he was getting ready for their wedding. So that's kind of when I knew that the next month was November, and Christine and I were hosting, and we were doing a big turkey dinner for our friends, and her dad was gonna help me cook the turkey. So I decided this is a perfect opportunity to have him one-on-one, because Christine wasn't gonna be there at that time. So I asked him then, and he was very excited, which was a relief.
He proposed really amazingly. He planned out a really sweet day, and I remember thinking, and I think I said to him on that Saturday, before I knew he was proposing, obviously, that the day had been perfect. We went to the gym together, which he never goes to the gym with me, so that I should have known that something was up.
I had a work company party that day. I was planning on doing it, so it worked out. I think it worked out perfectly.
He said that he had his company work party that night, and he said it was downtown this year for a change, which I believed.
I lied to her and told her that it was in downtown St. Pete, because I knew I was going to do it at the Vinoy. So I called ahead, had the tea garden rented out. They put up like a private venue there.
There was a sign that said, "Do not enter, like private event in progress."
Luckily there was a tent outside, so I was like, "Oh, let's go, that's a new bar, let's go check it out." She's like, "Okay, whatever."
As soon as we stepped through the doors, I saw a bucket of champagne in front of this big, beautiful fountain, and no one was in there. And so then I started crying.
I think we both started crying right away because she knew what was going on, so.
And he like pulled me in front of the fountain, like took my purse and set my coat down on the fountain because it was freezing, and proposed in front of the fountain. We like to have people over, so hosting football watch parties, hopefully traveling to some games. We've gone to one each in each other's stadiums. We have a 1-1 record of we each have a win. So that is one of our favorite things to do together, but also one of the more stressful things to do together is watch our teams play at each other. We love playing board games together. or with our friends. We have some pretty competitive game nights. He won't play Disney Scene It with me again, even though he tries to act like he was winning. I don't remember the story on that, but we've only played it once. He won't let me play it again with him because he's frightened. I have this whole big bag of board games, so it's hard to, everyone has their favorite that they think they're good at, but mine would be Disney Scene It against him, for sure.
The one word that I would use to describe us is togetherness. Whenever we're together, I honestly feel like we bring out the best in each other, but also the way that she is with her family, her friends. We have very similar friends and family, so it just feels like when we're together that everything is the best. I hate spending time away from her, and I know she would say that as well about me.
Fun, definitely fun. Always laughing, fun, funny, funniest. I love our story, that we've known each other for so long, and I feel like that makes us really, we know each other. You know, we knew how great his family was before locking him down for myself.